So we've done a little tour of a few different people who are exhibiting at the FEMS 2019 Central Exhibit Hall. But this also contains the space for posters, where researchers present their findings to whoever strolls past their poster and is interested in the kind of research that they've got to present at FEMS. So we're going to just wander through this jungle of research and see if there's anything that strikes us as interesting or anyone who wants to talk to us about their research. So yeah, follow me into the poster section. So here we are down in the poster networking area for FEMS 2019. So my first question to you is, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Faye Sarah Oni, and I'm from Ghent University in Belgium.
Can you sum up for me in 3 words, what's your experience been like of FEMS 2019?
It's been really inspiring and also a lot of networking opportunities. And also I've been really motivated.
What's the title of your poster?
My poster is titled The Effect of Soil Physicochemical Properties in Driving Fluorescent Pseudomonas Diversity as well as lipopeptide diversity.
And in 1 sentence, can you sum up for me why we should care about your kind of research?
Actually, lipopeptides are important because they are antimicrobial in function, they also are anti-cancer in function, and they also help to protect plants from disease. So we should care about it, in fact.
So many different aspects there.
Indeed, many different aspects.
Thank you very much, and I'll let you get back to the rest of the poster networking.
Thank you. It was a pleasure talking with you.
What's your name and where have you come from?
My name is Ogueri. I've come from University of Nottingham.
Can you give me in 3 words what your experience has been like as a FEMS volunteer?
It's been amazing, and it's been a huge opportunity to get behind the scenes and help facilitate the conference.
And at Nottingham, are you doing research there?
Yeah, I'm a research fellow.
Okay, and what's your topic of research then?
I'm working on food composites, looking at food safety, looking at food structure, and looking at food chemistry.
And can you sum up for me in 1 sentence why we should care about that kind of research?
So by knowing the microstructure, the food chemistry, we can adjust what we have already to make food more available to people.
Well, thank you very much for your time and good luck volunteering, and thanks for volunteering here at FEMS 2019.
Thank you very much.
Who are you and where have you come from?
My name is Maria Sandy. I'm a PhD student and I'm based at the University of Minho in Portugal.
Can you sum up for me in 3 words what's your experience been of FEMS 2019 so far?
Oh, it's been fun, it's been stimulating, and it's been interesting.
What's the title of your poster?
So my poster, it says Design of Materials to Capture and Enrich Bacterial Samples.
And if you have 1 sentence to grasp everyone's attention, why should we care about that kind of research?
Because it would help people to diagnose disease easier.
Wonderful. Well, yeah, have a fantastic time and thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
No worries. What is your name and where have you come from?
Hey, I'm Natalie Wolf. I live in Cologne and I do my PhD in Jülich at the research center Jülich.
What has been your experience of FEMS 2019? If you could sum it up in 3 words, what would you say?
Connections, networking, and lots of interesting talks.
So what's the title of your poster?
CMP is relevant for uncoupler resistance in Corynebacterium glutamicum.
If you had to convince everyone in 1 sentence why we should care about this kind of research, what would you say?
You get knowledge about metabolism and can use this, for example, for medicine or biotechnological applications.
What is your name and where have you come from?
I'm Michal Špacapan, I'm from Slovenia, University of Ljubljana, Ines Mandić-Mulecle.
Can you sum up for me in 3 words what's been your experience of FEMS 2019 so far?
Well, it's been a pleasurable experience. I mean, met a lot of new people, met a lot of new acquaintances, so yeah, really great networking experience.
And what's the title of your poster?
Oh, the role of cell-cell communication in Bacillus subtilis floating biofilms. Yeah. So knowledge derived from that it could benefit greatly also other areas of research and allow us a deeper understanding of the bacterial, of the gram-positives in general.
Nice. Awesome, well, thank you for your time and hope you enjoy the poster networking session. Thank you. So here we are in the FEMS 2019 poster networking area, and I just wanted to ask, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Vinod Rayamaji. I'm from Nepal.
Can you sum up for me what your experience has been so far of FEMS 2019?
New networking, exchanging of the ideas and the collaboration for the future research.
What is the sort of theme of your poster that you presented here today?
Associated with the antimicrobial resistance, which is emerging issue of the 21st century, and the outcome of my study is the AMR is much more prevalent in our clinical setting of the Kathmandu and Nepal.
Why should everybody care about your research?
The antimicrobial resistance is becoming an emerging issue of the 21st century. That's why we have to be aware about this issue, because everyone were having some or more kind of the problem from this issue.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for joining me and for discussing your research, if ever so briefly, and enjoy the rest of the networking session.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
So first off, what is your name and where are you from?
I'm Binod Zisi and I'm from Nepal.
Can you sum up for me in 3 words what your experience has been so far of FEMS 2019?
Okay, just the 3 words, it's awesome, it's fantastic and wonderful.
And can you very briefly summarize the main point behind your poster today?
I tried to find out the NDM1 gene among the carbonium resistance from the isolates of like the samples were from a children's hospital in Kathmandu, yeah.
And in one sentence, why should people care specifically about your research?
Since this carbapenem is the last resort drugs, if it stops working, there are only few that will work further on. So we need to know like the status of it, if it's working or not, something like that. So yeah, it's important to focus on that.
So we need those carbapenems, right?
Yeah, we need them. We need them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the poster networking session.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
What is your name and where have you come from?
My name is Khali and I'm from Israel.
Can you summarize in 3 words for me what your experience of FEMS 2019 has been like so far?
It was a very great experience, actually.
Summarize very quickly for me what the main idea is behind your research.
So we are working on protein-protein interaction, and where our focus is on MASI-F toxin-antitoxin system. We are trying to disrupt the complex formation in order to kill the bacteria.
In one sentence, why should everyone care about your research?
Because MRSA is the main cause of death in hospitals all over the world, and chronic infection are the biggest problem, and we're trying to find another antibiotics that will kill them.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the poster networking.
Thank you.
What is your name and where have you come from?
My name is Lois. I'm from Nigeria, but I'm doing my PhD in Oxford.
In 3 words, how can you sum up your experience of FEMS 2019 so far?
So it's been really exciting, eye-opening, I guess that's 2 words, and informative.
And what is the title of your poster?
Investigating the fitness cost of mobile colicin-resistant ambulance.
And in one sentence, why should people care about your research?
So M3R1 causes colicin resistance, and if this spreads, then this breaches our last resort antibiotic to combat against multi-drug resistant pathogens.
And we need those antibiotics, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the networking session, and it's been great to chat to you.
Same, thank you.
What is your name and where have you come from?
Patricia Antunes from Portugal, Porto University.
How would you describe your experience at FEMS?
Innovative, encouraging, and happy.
What is the title of your poster?
Implementation of Micromundo o Porto, a pedagogical project of service learning for education in microbiology and antimicrobial resistance awareness.
And why, in one sentence, should people care about your research?
Because this is a big problem, the antimicrobial resistance, and if we educate the community, namely the students from schools, maybe it's possible to diminish this problem.
So, what is your name and where have you come from today?
My name is Ankit Marmanda, and I've come from Santa Clara, California.
In 3 words, how would you describe your experience at FEMS?
Great, enlightening, overwhelming.
What is the title of your poster?
It is the identification of antimicrobial compounds in Gingiber officinale, or ginger.
Why should we all care about this kind of research?
Bacterial resistance is becoming a great problem right now. Many antibiotics, penicillin, kanamycin, carbonicillin, these are all known antibiotics, but bacteria are gaining resistance to these, so new sources of bacterial inhibitors are needed to be found, and they can be found in even the most surprising of places, so I think that's why it's important.
Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the networking session, and it's been great to chat.
Thank you.
What is your name and where have you come from?
Roberta from Italy.
In 3 words, can you sum up for me your experience of FEMS 2019 so far?
Brilliant. I knew too many people now, and I was really happy to be there. Yeah.
And what is the title of your poster?
Effect of low layer depletion on Pseudomonas aeruginosa growth, biofilm formation, drug resistance, and virulence.
And in one sentence, why should we care about your kind of research?
My research is really cool because it's a conditional mutant that is not able to grow in vitro, but in some way the grow in vivo infection is totally restored with divalent cations.
What is your name and where have you come from?
My name is Stefan Thiele and I'm from Hanover in Germany, but now I'm working at QIAGEN, so I'm basically from the area of Düsseldorf.
And can you sum up for me in 3 words your experience of FEMS so far?
Cool, interesting, everybody says that, right? Cool and interesting, I have to say something crazy. Running.
In fact, we did run earlier today. Yeah, we did. And so what is the title of your poster?
Stabilization of microbial samples for unbiased DNA and RNA retrieval.
And in one sentence, why should we care about your particular research?
If you want to get your sample to the lab without anything happening in between, this is what I'm working on right now, so stay tuned for that. That was 2 sentences, sorry.
So you help scientists do science?
I do, yeah. Well, that is what my company does. So we're providing products for scientists to do their work properly.
Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the poster networking session, and it's been great to chat today.
I have to thank to you.
So, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Rashid Adeleke. I'm actually from South Africa and from Northwest University in South Africa.
And can you sum up for me in 3 words what your experience has been of FEMS 2019 so far?
It's really been fantastic. I've met a lot of people, both from Europe, Africa, and all over. So this has really been a great experience for me. Yeah.
And what's the title of your poster?
So the title is Antimicrobial Resistant Profiles of Foodborne Pathogens that are associated with vermicompost and vermicompost tea.
In one sentence, can we sum up why we should care about this kind of research?
For us, the vermicompost they are producing is a reflection, the quality is a reflection of the materials that are put together to produce the vermicompost. And so far, so good. We've not seen any dangerous pathogenic microorganisms that can actually lead to spread of disease or anything like that. We found one, but it's not an infective dose that we found in the samples. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, and I'll let you get back to the rest of the poster networking.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Right, so thank you for joining us in the poster networking area. So my first question to you is, what is your name and where have you come from?
I am Martina Cappelletti. I come from Italy, from the University of Bologna.
Wonderful. And how can you sum up FEMS 2019 for me in 3 words?
Enthusiastic environment, exciting, inspiring.
Amazing. Okay, and what is the title of your poster?
Biodiversity and metabolic potentials in deep quartzitic caves.
Can you tell us why we should care about your research?
The research about these caves concern very peculiar and unique samples that sort kind of represent early Earth environments. So these have this kind of samples, so this means the microbial communities and the microorganisms that come from this kind of samples have an evolutionary interest. They could represent bacterial groups that have been living on Earth at the beginning of its age.
So the origin of life, basically?
Yes.
Wonderful.
We try to.
Thank you very much for talking to me here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the poster networking session.
Thank you so much to you.
What is your name and where have you come from?
My name is Ncheta Orakwel. I'm from Nigeria.
And can you sum up for me FEMS 2019 in 3 words?
Awesome, amazing, and expecting to happen again. I'll be there.
Fantastic. And what is the title of your poster?
Okay, don't mind what is there. Let me just give you a summary. It's about clearing a polluted soil by hydrocarbons by microorganisms.
Tell me why I should care about this kind of research.
Yeah, because we always have a problem of agriculture, because I was dealing with agriculture, soil. So the hydrocarbons and the toxins that it produces affect the soil that we plant trees. So Because of the importance of those trees and the fruits that we use for us, we need to take care of the soil so that it won't hamper on the human nation.
Amazing. And soil is so important for everything we do.
Thank you so much.
So my first question to you is, what is your name and where have you come from?
My name is Micaela and I come from Lisbon, Portugal.
How can you sum up your experience at FEMS 2019 in 3 words?
So my FEMS experience has been fantastic, brand new experience, and I made a lot of contacts.
Amazing. And can you tell me the title of your poster?
So the title of my poster is Widening the View with Next Generation Sequencing and Tachman Multiplex qPCR Methods, Detection and Quantification of Antibiotic Resistance Genes along a wastewater treatment process.
Wonderful. And in 1 sentence, if you can, why should I care about your research?
My research is about developing new strategies to wastewater reuse in agricultural irrigation. In a scenario of water scarcity, especially in Southern Europe countries, I think my work can improve the quality of life of many people.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the poster networking session, and it's been wonderful to talk.
Thank you.
Hello, could you tell me your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm from Portugal.
Tell me 3 words about FEMS 2019.
Learning experience, opportunities, friends.
And what is the title of your poster?
Isolation and antibacterial analysis of filamentous fungi from Rothschild and Muss's Natural Reserve.
Could you explain me in 1 sentence why should we care about your research?
So there are estimates that there are 2.2 to 3.8 million fungi to discover in the world, and only 120,000 are validly described. So these works are really important to find all the fungi that are still in the world to find out.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Yes.